That system that was out in Virginia was kind of the southernmost extent of the energy that we saw yesterday. One of the main reasons why we saw so much lake effect snow was just a big shift in winds, and they were fairly sustained. That's why some folks, again, saw close to 6 to 8 inches of snow. And at the top of that, we had somebody top out right around 11 inches. Quite impressive, but good news today is we're really clearing out. As we can see, our cloud cover is moving to the north and to the east for the day. Here's the current state of our snow depth across Michiana. And now you might be thinking, we got over 3 to 6 inches yesterday. How come that's not really registering on the map? You have to also think of it compacts. Snow sits and settles on itself, and it usually settles right around an inch after 24 hours, give or take. But as we can see, a lot of the snow staying well to our north, especially just north of US 6. But again, Cass County and Berrien counties really took the brunt of yesterday's lake effect snow. But good news is, it means great weather for sledding. For today, perfect 28 degrees is that high temperature. Just make sure we are bundling up after you hit the hills. For tomorrow, going to be warming up a little bit, just to 32 degrees. But by Sunday, that's when we're going to be looking at pretty slushy conditions, especially when you go out in the afternoon. A high temperature of 40 degrees is going to be causing some major melting across much of Michiana, and that's also going to affect the roadways in addition to the sledding hills. So let's go ahead and track out the weather, especially for this weekend on Future Track, and we'll go ahead and start right here at noon. As we can see, temperatures still going to be pretty much in the lower to mid 20s across the region. Cloud cover moving out, and then we're going to be seeing just a small resurgence of some light and high clouds going into the evening and actually the overnight hours. By 9 o'clock, much of our temperatures will actually be dipping back below 20 degrees, and we're actually going to plunge back into the teens in our overnight hours, and that low temperature tomorrow morning is going to be right around 10 degrees for most folks. So again, going to be a rather cold start to the day tomorrow before we see more sunshine, and again, some mixed cloud cover through much of the day. Again, high temperature tomorrow is right around 32 degrees. But again, where should we be this time of year? The normal high temperature is actually right around 37 degrees. There's a big difference between February 1st and especially now, which is the 21st. When we started out the month, our normal high temperature was right around 31 or 32 degrees. And again, we are warming up as we slowly but surely approach spring, actually less than 30 days away. But as we can see, for the middle of the week, going to be looking in the middle 40s. 46 degrees is that a high temperature on Wednesday. As we can see, that's 7 degrees warmer than we should be for this time of year. Here's that 10-day forecast. And as we can see, smooth sailing through much of the week, especially this weekend. And our next chance of weather is actually going to be coming on Tuesday and Wednesday, when we actually see a wintry mix move into Michiana.